Hold up.
Every day I wake up, wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
One of the most slept-on comedians
Donnell
of our
Rawlings,
generation.
ladies and gentlemen.
Donnell Rawlings. Come on, round of applause for Donnell. One of the most slept-on comedians of our generation, Donnell Rawlings,
I
man.
agree.
Donnell.
What's up, Donnell? How you feeling, man?
I'm clearing the air.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I feel like I just got this product and it works wonders. It's supposed to remove negative energy.
Oh, there's no negative energy here, man.
I don't
It's
know
all
if it's
positive
gonna work,
energy
but
here.
it's a Palo Santo spray and it works wonders for people that have
Well, how are
negative
you
energy.
feeling, man? How's your
feel
son? I
great.
seen you on the river. I seen you really enjoying life, man. We
How's your
appreciate
mental
that,
health?
man.
It's horrible.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's got even worse since you recommended a therapist for me to go see.
Oh, yeah. You started going to therapy.
Yep. And he gave me horrible advice.
What was the advice?
It was a situation with me dealing with like baby mama drama.
Okay.
Right? And I say sometimes I get to a point where I'm just frustrated. I don't know what to do. And then he said, "What would you do if you was doing a comedy show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the audience wasn't engaged, whatever? What would you do?" I said, "Well, I've had that situation where I had to fall back, regroup, speak a little slower, you know what I'm saying, and start all over." And he said, "Why don't you do that in your relationship?" And I tried that, and it still didn't work. So. Thank you for giving me the worst therapist in the world to
That's
help
not a
me work
bad
on it.
therapist.
What happened
No,
when you
I'm not
tried
saying it was
it?
bad, huh?
What happened when you tried it? Why didn't it work?
It just didn't work. I think I don't know. It just didn't work.
I saw you post your son's birthday though, and it seemed like y'all are.
But that's the son. That's not the mother of his child.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
you
different
posted pictures
relationship.
with her, so I figured all the co-parenting stuff was going well.
It is going well. It's a tough thing. I tell you, for anybody that's doing co-parenting, it's tough, especially when you still may have some emotions involved, whatever. But I will say this: I dated
Oh,
this.
you still have emotions?
No.
No, come on. It's okay. Open up.
All right.
okay
Can
that
we
you still have
have
emotions.
rules?
You still
Can we
have
have rules of engagement?
What do you mean?
Like you're gonna have to raise your hand. You're gonna have to do something different. All right. The way you communicate, I don't really like it. And I was trying to explain. I dated this girl some years ago, right? And she got separated. She was separate. Her parents divorced when she was young, right? And I used to always see. What?
You said raise his hand when you have a question.
Do you
so he
still
raises
have
his hand.
emotions
But
for
still,
the
you got
mother
to
of
let
your
me
child?
finish. You have to let me finish my
Okay.
sentence.
Is this about the mother of your child or is this another one?
It's about what I wanted to be about.
Okay. All right. Yes. I'm just asking.
Guys,
All right.
we all hairs together,
Yeah.
guys. Continue.
So I used to see the women I used to date, her parents were still together. They would do Thanksgiving, they would do dinners and do all this type of stuff. And I used to say they must be smashing. No way that they're that connected to each other. But then as I got older and had this situation in my life, I was like, nah, they was just trying to give or create the best family situation as a co-parent they could do.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. I imply in my life. And we do a good job.
But you would smash if she let you.
No.
So you don't have emotions, is what his question was. You
No, I
have-
don't. I mean,
So
I
But
don't.
she still likes you.
I don't think she still likes me.
So
but what?
So who has emotions? Because you said his
You
emotions
said
still
there's
involved.
emotion involved. You said that.
That's what you said.
You said it can be. He said it can be hard when emotions.
When emotions are still involved. So
Thank you. Thank you for the clarity, Jess.
Well, no, so you still have emotions. Or she still has emotions.
Nobody has emotion. We
Gotcha.
are raising a beautiful young man. And I mean, this is one thing I say about my co-parenting situation. A lot of times when mom and dad are not together like that, it's separate. It's like my mother and my father. You know what I'm saying? But my son, whenever he talks, he speaks on us as a family.
As
we
parents.
still live as parents. It's not like I'm going to my mother's house or my father's house. So we're doing a good job with that. And Austin is a beautiful kid.
Do you
Did
regret
cry?
anything?
Did you
Do you
cry the
regret
first
anything?
time?
What?
Do you regret anything in that
Of
situation?
a relationship?
Yeah, because you said before that you were the one that messed it up, correct?
I didn't say I was the one that messed it up.
I can see that, though. We can see you being the one that messed it up.
What were you saying?
Okay. So when you go on stage, do you talk about, your past relationship or your co-parenting relationship with your son's mother on stage?
Oh, yeah.
Has she ever heard about that?
Oh, yeah.
Does she like it?
Is that
No.
that's where it went wrong?
Nah,
at.
it was. I'm gonna tell you. She knows me. My life is gonna go on stage, right?
Yeah.
She understands that, but sometimes when people get in your head, you know what I'm saying? Like what she thought was a funny jokes. One of her girlfriends come, I don't believe he did that, and he gaslighted and all that stuff. We had that situation, but I mean, you dated a comedian. That's what it's gonna be. My life is gonna be on stage, but I never would do or say anything to put her in a bad light or anything. Because at the end of the day, she gave me the biggest gift of my life. So I'm forever grateful for that. And I even said, it's a certain amount for someone to have your kid. It's a certain amount of love I think you're going to always have.
Yeah.
Does that mean getting back together or rekindling anything? It doesn't. But it's a certain amount of love and respect that I always have. Next question.
Did you ever ask her like how it affects her when you go on stage and talk about it? Because that could bring trauma. Did you ever like?
I don't
get
really
to the
give a
bottom
fuck.
of it?
No, I don't.
Great
I don't.
question.
I can't. Man, if I
Because
go,
you said you care. So if
I care, but I don't care because
damn,
That didn't come out of therapy.
That was disgusting.
That
Can
was
I speak?
disgusting.
Can you call on me, please?
yeah, go ahead.
Do you think that calling yourself
And my
saying-
brother said the gays don't really like you the way you think they do.
when you said that
That's what he said.
when you said
He said, "Get over yourself."
when you said dating a narcissist, speaking of not being able to get over yourself,
Uh-huh.
when you talk about dating a narcissist, do you think that's triggering for the mother of your child?
I didn't say date. So you don't know who the narcissist is.
You, clearly,
How you know that's me?
because of what you just said.
because she didn't sign up for that part
That's
of
right.
it.
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to have to slow down. All right? There's just too much going on right now.
You can't track.
All right? We're going to slow down.
So she,
okay?
so either way, it's triggering because whether or not she had to date you, who's the narcissist, or you're calling her a narcissist, that is gaslighting.
It's up to the interpretation of who think. I don't know who the fuck the narcissist
You don't think
is.
that's gaslighting, calling her a narcissist?
I don't know what the fuck a narcissist really is.
Right.
All I
it's
know,
the word that everybody uses
every
that
time
they
I
seen
use
a
it,
lot.
it come up in my algorithms. The minute we argue about something, it's always, and the narcissist woman would do this. I don't know what the fucking narcissist is.
Yeah.
I just think it's a word that you use to sell books and make more money on the side.
I feel
Next
bad
question.
for her because she didn't sign up for that part of
I'm
it.
just saying.
She just sits there and
Because
tries to raise
you
her
the
child,
goddamn narcissist,
and you just talk about her on air.
You are the
Is that
narcissist.
my hand raised?
Yes.
Now, Donnell, you've always been raw and unfiltered. Has being too real ever cost you opportunities in this industry and in your personal life?
Oh, great question.
Has been no, because I am who I am. I don't act like I'm anybody else. And then with me is what
But
you
what if
what
people
you
don't
say.
like the version of you? that
I don't
you're
really care
presenting?
about what people like. If I'm presenting myself the best way I can and I'm putting it out there like I want to, I can't care about people like. I can't let people control what I'm doing on stage or off stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think
Why are you so quiet?
I'm just
Yeah, raise your hand.
observing. Oh, me?
Yes.
I'm just in here observing. I just, it's been a while
Observing?
since I've observing.
What do you see? What do you see?
What is observing?
From your
Is it
perspective.
a B or a V?
Observing. It's V.
Observing.
From your perspective, what do you see?
I think he's having a hard time tracking because, as he gets up there, too many people at one
What
time.
is get
Wow, get up there.
what does get up there mean?
Wow.
Up on the chair where you sat down at.
Wow.
Oh, okay. What?
Question. Do you think that you lost your edge now that you changed? You play pickleball.
I
you're
never
on the
lost my
river,
edge. No.
You do white things more than
Pickleball gives. You do white shit, nigga. You was riding bikes with biker shorts on, son. You did that for
That is
6
true.
months.
That's a fair point.
You had,
Indeed,
yo,
that's a fair point.
with
That's
the
a
shoes
fair,
that go
fair
into the
point.
thing.
You're
You
right,
were
touche.
doing that shit, son.
That is a fair point.
You know the shoes that you put inside the pedal
bike
thing?
shoes.
The bike
Oh,
shoes.
you got
Yeah.
bike shoes.
I lost my edge a little bit. That's my asking you.
You
Do
did that
feel
shit
the
for
same
3
way?
weeks, and you put that shit in the garage. You got your photo up. You probably got a sponsorship for that, and then you was like, okay, on to the next. That's what you did, son. But I don't lose no edge. What edge? I don't lose no edge.
No, I ain't lose no edge. You did. I saw you did the Chris Brown challenge.
My friend Javanta Roberts right there. That's my TikTok.
That's right.
That's my
Javanta?
TikTok. That's my TikTok. I
And
did
you
it.
killed it. No, you did. You did better than I thought. Man, you killed it. You ain't losing no edge.
I was horrible.
No, you weren't.
I wasn't
horrible.
that
I've
bad.
seen some
I wasn't that
people.
bad, but I wasn't. I mean, I thought it was fun,
It was
Thank
fun.
God.
and it was like
funny
it's a
too.
lot to. I mean, the only I did that part right.
Yep.
I did this part right here.
Yep.
I
you
did that.
You did.
And
Even
then
the
I-
beginning, the little
and I
step.
did that.
You
The
did
only
right.
part I had was I had that. I did that. I did that, and then I did this part right
Yes,
here, and then I did that, and then
Yep.
I did that, and then I did that, and
Like
I
your brother, son.
and that was it. That was
Wow.
it. And then I
Moving
came back. I did the robot after
You
that. I
moving
had
like
to
your
mix it
brother.
up.
We were thinking about you earlier. Thinking about something that Charlamagne and I were talking about that, since we got to this age, is very enjoyable. Have you ever thought about getting a bidet?
No,
Why?
I just don't. No, that's not my thing. That's the gateway.
The gateway to what? A clean booty? A clean
That's
booty?
the gateway
A
to
clean booty?
That's a gateway to your lifestyle.
A clean
That's
booty?
what it is. You wouldn't be who you are right now if you didn't your first boudet.
First of all,
I
there's
don't
nothing
wanna-
wring with a bidet.
I'm not here for all of
Okay.
this shit.
Have you
Okay.
tried?
I know y'all.
have you,
Listen, man.
Have you
I
ever
know
been
y'all-
gay? Have you ever been gay for a bidet?
Oh, you have gifts.
No, I'm sorry. This is unfortunate.
Oh.
It's not a thing. It's not a just right here. It's because I've had, and there's nothing, no slight on the
Okay.
ladies in here, but I've had a history with these guys
Oh, okay.
for so many
All
years,
right.
and I.
you came
and I
up here with
gifted-
gifts
For
for
them
two
two.
people.
We didn't earn our gifts yet.
Can I ask you a
Lauren.
question before I open this box? Now I raise my Can I ask you a question?
See, I told you
No,
getting up
can I ask
there.
you a
He
question
couldn't even
first?
see
Can I ask you a
you.
question?
What?
He didn't even
Can I ask you a
see you.
question?
What?
Can I ask you a question? As a black comedian, how do you balance being funny with being a cultural truth teller?
How do what?
How do you balance being funny with being a cultural truth teller as a black comedian?
How do you balance? I don't understand that question.
What do you mean?
How do you balance
being funny and also being a cultural truth teller?
I'm a truth teller that happens to inject humor with that, so I'm always going to tell the truth. And if that truth happens to be funny, that's what it is. I don't really go out after looking for a joke. I just try to recreate life and situations that I come in contact with, and I put it on the stage. So, my people always say, Donnell, that joke that you told, was that the truth? I'm like, I don't lie on stage. Anything I say is really what happened in my life. So that's that. If that answers your question.
Now, what is
Check
this?
out your-
What is this? What is this?
It's a gift. I was
Open
thinking
the
about
gifts,
y'all.
y'all.
Please, so we can see what y'all got.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you feel like you're a sensitive comedian?
I'm jealous.
1,000%.
Why is that? Because usually comedians should be able to take a joke and give a joke, but sometimes I feel like you can. Oh wow!
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh shit!
Oh my God.
Get a close up.
Pictures on there. That is so
Get a
cute.
close up.
Yo!
Get a close
These
up.
are the Gay Force Ones.
Get a close up.
You got me a pair of Gay
No,
Force
no,
Ones. yo.
no, look,
This is
it's
fire.
our my greatest moments of fucking with y'all.
This is fire.
That's print.
Those
We're
are
on there.
lit, Donnell. That is so
I
cute.
appreciate
They're
these Gay
actually
Force
fire.
Ones.
Yes,
Now I
these-
understand why me and Jess don't have them.
These are
Yeah.
dope. You should
It
have
was,
had the
I
pink
didn't have enough
shoelaces.
time.
though.
I do apologize.
Definitely
I
should
feel
have
bad
pink
about
You
it.
should have had
Whatever.
the pink shoelaces.
They
Yeah, my
are
guy
fire.
Akil Evans out of Baltimore, guy artist out
Yeah.
of Baltimore.
This
He
is a
did
very
that.
thoughtful gift.
Yeah,
though.
But
this is
look
very
at, but
dope.
no, it's not. It wasn't supposed to be thoughtful. It's supposed to
It's
be
very
insulting.
thoughtful. It's not
I just
insulting.
wanted to.
I am so
I
appreciative.
I wanted
Donnell,
y'all to see the
today
memories.
is my birthday, and
Oh,
I'm going to wear
wow.
them.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear them this weekend.
These aren't even the same pictures on both of them.
Nah, that's crazy.
This
That's
is amazing, Donna. This is very
Does
thoughtful.
that say Diddy?
Thank you for thinking of me.
I thought I saw Diddy on the other side of it. Let me see.
No,
I
Diddy
would
would
love
be,
to-
No,
Diddy
the
would
other
be
shoe,
on
other
his
shoe,
shoes.
other
Yeah,
shoe.
Diddy would be on his because he sat between Diddy's legs.
I didn't
my
sit
God.
between Diddy
You
legs.
sat between Diddy's
I
legs.
slipped.
Oh,
in a
it say
puddle.
Booty
I'm not.
King.
You slipped in a puddle of what?
of oil.
Yeah,
All right.
And where did you
It
land?
did, no, I was. I'm not going. I'm not going to revisit that. That's
Thank
a part
you.
of my
Please.
life.
I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
right.
They're
When
trying
you
to draw
redid the
you back in.
juice skit, I thought that was hilarious. That one was
The
spot
what?
on. The
Yeah,
juice skit
I'm
really
going to
showed
always
that.
be insulting to you guys.
I loved it actually.
Donnell, how frustrating is it, right, when people are not taking you serious because you're a comedian?
It's interesting because I really, for what we do, I don't really want people to take me serious. I want them to find me to be funny. You know what I'm saying? If people take you too.
That's not true.
That's not your question. That's
right.
that's
He
not your
wasn't done
question.
Raise your hand,
answering
sir.
it.
Raise your hand,
You know
sir.
that's not true.
Because
You like to be taken
yelling.
serious.
Yeah.
That you actually get very frustrated when people don't take you as serious as they should.
What makes you think I get frustrated?
Because you
scream
told me
and
that
yell all the time.
verbatim.
Yes.
You remember
I've
when
what?
you told me that? Remember when you yelled at me over the phone and I didn't realize that you were playing? I thought we were playing, and then you was like, "No, you don't ever take me serious." And I would
that's
like to,
that's
I
a
would
horrible
like to get
impression
a
of
serious
me.
interview.
A
I would
real
like to.
interview
I
is
know.
what he
You
said.
said I would like to get a real interview
A real
for
interview,
once.
like every other
Remember
comedian
that?
that comes
No,
up here.
I
Yes, you
remember
did.
that.
No, it's a gift and a curse if you want to say.
Yeah.
You know, because it's times you want people to understand that you're serious, but at the end of the day, as a comedian, I don't want people to take me that serious. I want people to, think I'm funny and laugh at the jokes.
Yeah, but in times when you are really serious, like when you were talking about your dad,
Yeah,
and how he
you're trying
passed
to
and everything.
you're trying to trigger something.
I'm not. I just want.
I just
people
said the
to
timing
Okay.
sometimes,
Okay.
and there's times that I have moments, and I was having a moment that went viral, and you laughed, and I thought that was very insensitive.
Yeah.
What did we laugh at?
When I
He
What
was
did we laugh
saying when he had grew up. And he remembered.
Who's laughing now? We're not laughing. I don't find it funny.
That's not. I said. I remember when I was trying to explain a part of my life, and I think that it was very insensitive. That's
That's only because we laughed before you got to the part about your uncle.
what about it was
his
about
dad.
it was about my
It
dad.
was his dad, not his uncle.
Who died.
His dad.
No, it was. That was the part about. No, I thought he laughed about your dad passing away another time.
What?
But
Yeah.
the other part when you were talking about being grown up.
I said when I grew up, I was trying to go back to a story of my
Dad,
childhood.
With his dad.
Oh, I thought that.
And it was
with your
relating to the relationship that I had with my son. And then when I was doing that, that's when y'all laughed. But I've gotten past that.
Did
You
your
know,
brother spend a lot of time with your uncle? More than you?
Who's your uncle? Who's that?
first of all, my brother, who happened to be a part of the letter community, said that the gays don't like. What is trade?
Trade is Charlamagne.
Yeah.
Trade.
He comes off as like not.
But they,
Not
but,
gay.
but he
Like,
said,
man,
but he
you don't man gay.
said, he said, you are not trade.
Well, yes.
So that means you
He
flamboyant.
said you're not. He said you're not trade, and nobody's checking for you.
Trade was like a nice piece of ass.
Trade,
That's
is,
what he
a, trade
said.
is a masculine, potentially straight identifying man who engages in same-sex activity for various benefits like money or companionship. So what I've been told is that I'm not trade, I'm actually a butch queen.
Oh. Wow.
So ask your brother that. Call him.
Oh.
He sounds very tradey.
Hello.
Whatever.
So, I have Charlamagne here. He had a question for you, Chuck.
Okay.
Good morning.
What up?
So you don't consider me trade?
No, boy, no, come on.
What about a butch queen?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, his brother said absolutely. He
But
a
what
butch
is
queen.
what is a butch queen?
What the kids will call Charlamagne?
The YNs?
Huh?
The YNs would call them?
No, not the YNs. The older ones.
Oh.
The YNs.
I don't know what a
And
butch.
Donnell would be a bear, right?
What is
And what am I?
What is a bear?
That's
Fraggle
Envy. Envy said, "What is he?"
I don't really know what to put the light skinned people.
Oh, it's a whole different. It's a whole different category because of your complexion.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
There's rules to this.
What'd you say?
There's rules to this.
What are the rules?
I'm giving them to you.
Okay, I'm here to listen.
What else you want? You just ask me. What would Charlamagne would not be trade, but Butch Queen, absolutely.
Ask him top
Is
or
Charlamagne
bottom.
the top or
Top or
bottom?
bottom.
I'm a power top, clearly.
More versatile.
That would be me. I can see that. I can see me being versatile.
Flexible.
Could you leave your brother alone now?
Tell him, look, last
Jess-
thing. His brother, tell your brother that he loves doing tricks on the bidet. What is that?
Oh, Charlamagne loves doing tricks on the bidet. What is that?
Being prepared, being well prepared.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
I told him that was.
Ready.
I told him that was the gateway. But But thank you for giving me a little bit more acknowledge on who this motherfucker really is.
Thank you, Chuck.
Anytime. Y'all take it easy.
All right.
Take it easy, Charlamagne.
I tried to be nice to you. This is what I want to say.
That's
Why
your
don't you just shut the fuck up?
Period.
How about that? Have you ever tried that?
Can I ask a question?
No.
I got my hand raised.
Can you have your hand shut the fuck up?
Can I have I got my hand
No,
raised.
yeah, shut the fuck
I
up.
want to ask you a question about your son.
Oh my.
That is not a good transition.
That wasn't a good transition. Like,
That is not a good transition.
No.
That's not a question.
No.
All right, what?
If your son watches your career years from now, what's the lesson you want him to take away?
That his dad tried everything to make people feel good about themselves. It's so funny because my son, he knows what I do. This is so interesting. One day, it was over the summer, we were talking, and I don't think he knows like some of the things I did, movies and stuff like that. So I was like, Dad is somewhat of an accomplished actor, whatever. He was like, yeah. So I just started showing him different things that I've done.
What's the first thing you showed him?
Accomplished
I showed
actor
him.
in movies?
I showed him a scene with me on HBO's The Wire.
Oh, okay.
It was
Nice.
a scene where my character just got introduced. It was me in the back room with Lieutenant Daniels, and I'm in there talking trash like, yo, I would steal this, and I said, my name is Damian Price, but I mostly go by Day Day. And then on the other end, he says, my name is Daniels, I mostly go by Lieutenant, right? So now I find out that it's a cop in there, right? So I asked my son, I said, what do you see in that scene? He said, I see somebody that's about to get in trouble. Me, right? He said, Daddy, did you get arrested in that scene? I said, yeah. So I'm just thinking as an actor, I said, I want to show him the other scene. He said, I don't want to see that, Daddy. I said, I'm an actor. I said, it's not real. It's make-believe. He said, yeah, but I don't want to see my father getting locked up. And I never thought that he's separated. He's like, he knows I'm an actor, whatever, but he's in no situation he want to see me get locked up. And it made me think about my father. Like, I used to actually go visit my father, you know, and not where was he in Lewisburg? Lewisburg. In prison.
Wow.
Yeah, and I remember. This is what you did to me. You see that? I'm traumatized, nigga. Soon as I said, I remember.
Even your people started laughing.
Soon as I said, this is what this nigga did to me. Soon as I said, I remember, I felt something.
Traumatized.
Yeah.
Scared, yeah.
Push through. What you remember?
Going to see your dad in jail.
Yeah, and I used to stick behind the glass and everything, and I thought that was normal. And that's why I don't understand how some guys put themselves in a position where that would be how you fucking not raise your kids or be in that situation.
Yeah. That's why we got to start shaming people that's in the street. I don't judge people for what they did during survival, but we do have to start clowning people when they doing street stuff that can take them away from their families.
Yeah.
Yes.
My father was a perfect example of that. My father was a heroin kingpin in D.C. some years ago, right? And he passed away.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Some time ago, right? But close to the end of his life, come to find out, he was still in the streets.
Really?
He was still selling drugs, and he was selling drugs like he was in the 70s. The code words they was using, yo, I'm at the place. How many nuggets do you need? Like 30, 100. I'm like, how the fuck you?
How old was he when he passed?
Yeah.
My dad was like 72.
72.
Yeah, but he was still
in the streets in the 70s.
That's why I understand. But that's when somebody say somebody's a born hustler.
Yeah.
It's like, what would make you jeopardize your freedom, relationship with your kids? Some people is just built for the streets, and it was unfortunate. But I'm like, when do you stop that?
So your relationship wasn't a close
70?
relationship when he passed.
It was no. We was as close as you. I mean, he most of my life he was in prison. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have anything bad to say about him. We just didn't have that type connection. But, you know, I was a young boy growing up, just like one relationship with his father, it didn't exist.
Did you ever try to get him out because you are accomplished, you are doing well, and say, Dad, you ain't got to do this no more. You can just stay with me, raise your grandson. You stay with me, or push him out the streets, or you was just...
No, my dad had too much pride to probably ask anybody for anything, you know?
You know what's crazy?
I have my hand raised.
We see. You want to go to him, Donnell?
What?
Okay.
Have you unpacked any of this in therapy? Because she's about to move on and not even care about any of this.
No. It's in relation to what he's talking about with his dad.
Have you unpacked any of this in therapy?
No, I mean, I haven't unpacked it in therapy. I don't know if I need therapy for that. I look at my father, and I use that as an example of what I don't want to do with my son. That's why one of the things with my son, I always like make memories. So I've instilled that in him. And then I just remember when I do things with him, when I take my son on the river, when I do trips and everything, it just reminds me of the things I didn't do with my dad. And it makes me want to be more aggressively in my son's life. Even though me and Stephanie are together, like I'm like actively, like I'm involved with my son's life. Anybody that follow me, they know that. Anybody know that. Know
Absolutely. You want a hug right now?
I don't want to hug.
Did you let your son see your greatest role? Since you are an accomplished actor, did you let him see your greatest role ever?
What you consider to be my greatest role ever?
When you played the pizza heist guy in Spider-Man Part 2, the pizza heist witness.
That wasn't my greatest role, but it was
fantastic.
It was good.
That line was amazing. You killed that line.
For a kid to be a part of that. Yeah, he enjoyed that.
Can you show him the line because they probably didn't see it?
So it's what's the Spider-Man nigga name?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man nigga name. Toby.
Yeah. Toby, like he's working for this pizza company, right? And every day he's delivering these pizzas. He's late. And then they tell him, they said, yo, if you late one more time, you're gonna get fired for your job. So he's driving down the street. You know what I mean? He look at the clock. He's gonna be late. So he gets off the bike. He goes in the alley, and then he comes back as Spider-Man with a pizza box, and he's like, whoa! He stole that guy's pizza. Ta-da.
I've always wondered.
But you want to know the
Bravo.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Interesting story about
Donnell.
that. When I got that role for Spider-Man, they do what you call audition. It's called reaction audition. Like they'll just give you a scenario. They'll just be like this. You're in the elevator. Spider-Man comes in there. How are you going to respond? You walking down the street. How are you going to respond? They audition you and just see what your improv reaction is going to be. So before I got that role, That was some years ago. I was supposed to do Man on the Street for BET Awards, right? And at that time, from my generation of comics, it wasn't a lot of opportunities. So being a part of BET, anything was a big deal. So I was excited that I was going to be this Man on the Street guy. The guy who was directing it, he wanted me, but the producers were still sketchy about it. So, you know, we had talked, and up until that Friday, we did a wardrobe. I had got a wardrobe fitting and all that. And I was supposed to go to work that Saturday morning for BET. I get a call at night, and they said the producers want to go in a different direction.
Damn.
They was like, the role that I thought I was going to have, the Man on the Street, it just disappeared. And this was like, within 24 hours. So I wasn't fucking with BET. I was like, they be on some bullshit. I was upset about that. Then the next morning, I get a call from my manager, and he said, we got a call from the Spider-Man team. They want you to come to work. Right? And that was so crazy. And the crazy thing about it was where the location where I was supposed to do the BET situation, it was literally right around the corner from the Spider-Man set. So I had to walk past the BET set, and niggas was looking at me like, did anybody tell him?
Wow.
Like I walked past, and Sam Raimi, he came up to me. He said, Donnell, you're my favorite actor in New York. Well, you're the only actor I know in New York. And what they do is, I didn't know what I was going to do. He's got a stick right here with an X on it. He said, he tells you the situation. He said, so Donnell, this is Toby, right? Mm-hmm. He goes through the alley. He does like this to see your eye line. He said, and he comes out as Spider-Man. He said, what are you going to say? And I just said, whoa, he stole a guy's pizza. And that was the improv line. And he kept it. And the rest of the day, that's all he kept saying for the rest of that. So it just worked. It's funny how one situation got shut down and it opened up. Yeah. Because nobody would have remembered me doing Man on the Street stuff for BET. But I go down in history of being a part of that brand. And I had one line, but it was fun.
Well,
did you ever get any cheeks because of that one appearance in Spider-Man 2?
I didn't get any cheeks from it, but I made my friends' kids very happy.
How much?
Like my one of my friends, it was a funny because dads are always gonna try to be proud. My friend Brooklyn Mike, right at the time, his daughter was young at the time, and he said, my daughter said, "Can Daddy, can you introduce me to Spider-Man? Can Donnell introduce me to Spider-Man?" And of course, he being a dad, he said, "Well, I know Spider-Man too." And his daughter looked at him and said, I know, but Donnell worked with Spider-Man. So anytime I got to flex for kids or whatever like that, but I never got no ass
I don't
off of
believe
that.
any of these stories happen because of this one little line in Spider-Man 2.
Wow.
I think you put a lot of sauce on
He's
it.
Spider-Man adjacent. Like,
How much,
Right.
You got negative
How
energy.
much did it wind up paying you? That
Spider-Man?
The movies that, over and over and over.
That was I probably got about $2,000-$3,000.
Oh, even with the royalties and all that?
No, I mean it constantly comes, but after a while, it's not like crazy amount. But you get paid a little something.
Just free show, man.
I'm just saying, son.
Do you feel that the industry rewards the comedians who take risks or the ones who play it safe?
I don't think it's the industry that is the connection. It's the audience. It's the audience. At the end of the day, all we trying to do is build a fan. We could be in film and TV all we want. But for real, a comedian that's a real comedian, at the end of the day, your biggest concern, can I put my name on the marquee and can people come and check me out telling jokes? So I don't get caught up in what the industry does. I'm a part of the industry, but I make a living without it. If I don't ever get another film or TV gig for the rest of my life, the fact that I can make money telling jokes, it's a win. So I look at it like that.
Yeah. You're telling jokes this weekend, actually.
Yeah.
At the Stress Factory.
Yes, sir. 3 days.
Speaking of Stress Factory, I don't trust your face.
What is your problem?
No, I'm just saying. It's just
problem?
like you holding back.
Problem?
It's like your face is holding back some type of negativity, son.
No, it is
and the
not.
funny thing about it is that let's get to the real deal.
This is PTSD.
Let's get to
You have PTSD.
let's get to the real deal. This is not how you talk to me off. You call me for advice.
You do?
Do you not? Do you not?
Yeah.
Do we have conversations?
Especially in regards to
Do we have
comedy,
conversations?
yeah.
When you told me, you said, Donnell, I want to invest some money. You told me
I never did that.
You said you wanted to open up a gay club in South Carolina.
So I did ask you about a comedy club.
No, you said a gay comedy club.
No.
You said because
The
the
gay comedy
cocks.
club be
You said the
fire.
cocks are strong down
Funny
there.
on funny.
You
said
said
the what?
the cocks is popping down there.
He's
In
talking
South
about the
Carolina.
Gamecocks.
Yeah, whatever cocks. It's cops.
That
And you
would
use,
be Club Funny would be dope for a gay comedy club.
but I don't know how to say this, man. I'm sick of you, man. I'm really sick of you.
Would you like a biscuit?
I don't want. If I didn't have to sell these tickets, I'm telling you,
It's Bowberry.
What? No, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Ah, you know.
No, that joint look got some skeet magic on the
You
top.
want
But I
that
don't know
glaze.
what you
Come
did.
on now.
Nah, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm positive.
You looked at it.
Yes, sir.
Now, you've been in the game for a long time. What keeps you motivated to still hit the stage? What motivates Donnell? And what makes Donnell laugh at this time?
Bills motivate me to go on stage. Yeah, but after 30 plus years, I still enjoy what I do. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple of people to go to a show. It's people that need to laugh and the people that want to laugh. When I do a show and people come up to me and they're like, you know what? I was having a bad day. I lost my aunt or something. I didn't expect to go out. Everybody said, come out and enjoy yourself. And when I talk to those people and they're like, you remove me from the things that I was dealing with, you know, for at least 45 minutes, that's what kind of gets me motivated to do it. And every year I try to evolve and get better. I really, really, genuinely enjoy what I'm doing.
Are you chasing legacy or chasing checks, Donnell?
I'm definitely always going to chase checks because that's what I do. But I don't know what my legacy will be. You never know.
Yeah.
You think people connect with you, don't never know. People like this world we live in now, people going to talk shit about anything. As much as you try to do the right thing, it's always going to be some negative energy. And as long as we try to not focus on that, we've been.
Why do you respond to it, though? Because you're quick to respond to negative energy, negative things said to you, and it seems like you're the person that continues to do it, which keeps the motion continuing on.
It's hard for me. The hardest thing, and it's easy for you to say, you just don't give a fuck. It's hard not to give a fuck.
So you do
It really
care.
is.
You do care.
And to a certain, I'm getting a little stronger with that. But at some point, you comments. I shouldn't be in the comments, but you reading the comments and everything. You're like, oh, this shit is popping. This feels good. And then it's that one person that could throw you off. You know, one person. You like, why don't you feel like everybody else feel? But I realized social media is just a playground for people to be negative and nasty.
You just realizing that today?
No,
Just
not
now?
today. No, not today. It's a constant thing.
Have you unpacked this with your therapist about why these comments bother you? Like,
Why
what they
everything
may
got to be about unpacking,
like,
man?
what it may be triggering? Like, what it may be
Why the
triggering
fuck is
inside of you?
everything? I don't want to unpack. Why the fuck is that the new word?
Is it comedian?
Huh?
Is it regular people?
Unpacking.
Is it regular people?
Do
or
you
other
get like when you do
comedians?
therapist? Do you get words of the day like you have to use?
Calm down, Donnell.
I'm not upset,
breathe,
yo,
breathe. Calm
nigga,
down,
please.
Calm down,
Why?
Donnell.
You wanna
Calm
hug?
down,
Yo,
Donnell.
do you do
Calm down.
Donnell, do you want to hug?
Calm down.
Nah, I don't want to hug.
Calm down.
You do
Calm
know
Punch
that
his face.
you
Calm
do know what you're doing, right?
Calm down.
You do know what you're doing.
Donnell,
You're fucking
calm
with
down.
me.
Breathe. Let's breathe.
Just breathe.
I'm sorry.
Is it regular
Donnell.
people that do this to you or other comedians?
I'm sorry.
No, comedians don't fuck with me.
Oh, yes, they do.
No, they don't. They don't. Who
I
fuck?
mean, they don't like him. He means they don't like him. Comedians don't like him. He says
They won't say it to me.
Yes, they have.
Well, I love you.
No. When? Tell me.
A lot of us
I don't
love
want
you.
to
I
bring
don't
up
know why.
anything old. I don't want to rehash any
No.
old wounds.
Good job, Charlotte.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, anybody can be boisterous online, but like face to face, it's a whole different story.
Absolutely.
And you give me an example of anybody that had an issue with me had brought it to my face.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to.
I would love for you to do it.
I don't want to talk about anything.
No, this is a good time for
negative.
you to unpack.
No, I will leave it there. I
No,
will leave
you
it there.
need to
I will
unpack.
leave it there. I will leave it
Well,
there.
well,
I will leave
who?
it there. No, I
Who?
will leave it there.
You try to start some shit with Arce J.
Huh?
When you call me, you try to make it seem like I called to something like that, and I got nothing but respect for Arce J. You try to do that. You try to start some shit.
You starting beef with comedians now?
No,
You're starting
that's not
beef?
how that
Jada
happened.
brought it up.
Unpack it.
That's not what happened.
No,
Unpack it.
unpack. What the hell is he talking about? You started something between him and Arce J?
What's
They called
something,
them.
Donnell? What's something you learned about yourself recently that surprised you?
Nothing. I don't be learning shit about myself. So, nothing.
That's the problem.
Right.
If you weren't a comedian, what would you be doing right now, Donnell?
I would probably I wanted to be a carpenter. First, I wanted to be an architect, but I wasn't that nice in math, so I was like, that's not going to be a good thing. Then I would have probably been a carpenter.
You'd have been a good sous chef.
No, you give Carpenter.
Yeah, I would have been. It's been
Yo.
definitely something
How
blue
does-
collar for sure.
How do you don't think you've been a sous chef?
I would have been a chef. I wouldn't have been a sous chef.
How the hell does somebody give Carpenter, Lauren?
They just sit. They got stories. They got a toolbox they walk around with.
Wow.
They come in your house and how you doing, man?
Blue collar niggas
Take
get
you
the
a little
most
minute to get
ass
across the
out
living
there.
room.
Yeah, they
You
do.
want to know who fucks the hardest in the community? I'm gonna tell you, football coaches and handyman.
You do you know personally?
Handyman. I know football coaches and handyman. Football coaches, especially in the inner city, because there's so many fatherless kids out there. Coach Johnson is fucking all of the mothers just because he spend time with them kids.
Coach Johnson is amazing.
Yeah, I mean that's not a real name, but I just
Is
put
his
it out
first name
there.
Richard.
Wow.
Richard Johnson, out there just fucking everyone's
Look,
mothers.
Do-
These
Go
fatherless
now.
children.
When you
Fatherless.
look at the state of comedy today, right?
Yeah.
The climate of comedy, right? What pisses you off and what makes you proud?
Great question, Jess.
Fantastic
Nothing.
question.
Nothing pisses me off. I used to not understand certain things, and I would just say that, for example, like I've been doing it for a very long time. People that haven't been doing this long as I have, like yourself, you came along. You had different tools to advance yourself. You know, it's like a lot of older comics are like, well, they on social media, whatever. But those are tools that exist. Those are tools that they sharpen their toolbox to do that. But I do say with that, with all the success, like some young comics get, like in the moment, I would really appreciate if people took the art form of stand-up to be good at it. And not just like, okay, I got this 5 minutes of fame, whatever, people come to see me, but really give a fuck about being a dope stand-up.
So you
Right,
think
so
social
people
media
come
comedians
back.
are watering down the art form?
I don't say watering down. It's comedy is evolving. The definition, I remember some years ago, I was talking to this girl and she was like this, I'm a comedian. I said, let me see some of your stuff. She said, I'm on YouTube. And she said, and she started showing me some skits. I said, that's not a comedian. She said, yes, it is. Because when I think of the idea of comedian, I think of stand-up. Stand-up.
Right.
But if you really look at the definition of comedian, it says one who entertains an audience through humor. So what used to be the definition of a comedian, it has changed and it's
By that
evolved.
logic, Chappelle's Show wasn't a comedy then.
Why wasn't what?
Chappelle's Show wasn't a comedy by your logic. That makes no sense, Donnell.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Because you said she showed you sketches and you said this isn't comedy. 'Cause
No,
you said
stand
in
up.
your
No,
mind,
no,
comedy
no.
is stand up.
Because when she said comedian, I was just thinking stand up comedian. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking of just somebody
make
making
a
laugh.
sketch comedian.
Yeah, it could be a sketch comedian. But
She
that's
didn't
not what
say that. She just said she was a comedian, and his mind automatically reverted to
it went to like
stand-up.
stand up. But she's a comedic actor, whatever you want to say.
How do those comedians you talk about get their stripes then? Like, what is it that they do? Because not everybody that is online does stand up.
Where they get their stripe? A lot of people, first off, they want to know how they can get some more money. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, okay, I got this fan base. You know what I'm saying? People follow me, they see me doing sketches, but I want to turn that into something else. So eventually it turns into you doing stand-up, because how else are you going to get the other check if you don't go perform? So it just turns into that.
I have my hand up. Can I ask a question?
I don't know what it is, but I just don't trust you, man.
It's just I'm having a real
That's because you don't
conversation with
trust
He
you.
hasn't
yourself.
trusted you.
And you need to
for
really
years.
unpack that with
I'm just
yourself.
asking, in this
Your
long
trust
career that
issues.
you had, you know, you've done stand-up, you've done skits, you've done comedy, you've done TV, you've done morning radio. Out of all the things that you did, what would you say is your biggest mistake that you've ever made, that you think back and be like, that was wrong, or I apologize, or
I'll tell you what my biggest mistake was. First time I ever came on this show.
Why do you feel that way?
Because look at what it's created. It's created a monster. I got to come up here. I got to look at you. I got to worry about unpacking shit with this nigga over here. And then wherever I go, people are like, why you let the fuck with you like that? Well, and I don't. That's probably the biggest mistake in my career, was actually coming up here.
So why you keep coming back?
I got to
He
sell
has to
tickets.
promote shows.
First of all, we don't fuck with you. Like that is such a false narrative.
So why would y'all let him come up here if y'all don't fuck with him?
No. I mean, like, we don't fuck with him in like the way he tries to
I
act.
was
Like.
gonna say that is so
Like,
messed
he makes
up.
people, nobody messes with Donnell.
Oh,
You think we fuck with you, Donnell?
Do it for the love.
I used to like you.
Wow.
You didn't speak
changed.
to me when you walked in today.
I didn't
so.
notice. I was.
Yeah, I
that's
think-
the thing. When I come in here, I don't know what to expect.
he's so triggered.
Did you
It's
notice
like
her
you don't
Pitbull
know.
starter kit?
What?
My Beyond Measure chains.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you. He knows true fashion.
I do
Look at
have
his sweater.
Another question. When you were in the Air Force, right, and you were stationed in South Korea,
What did you mean by that?
what did
I like your sweater. It's
Okay,
nice.
thank
I
you.
know it's
What
crisp.
did you learn in South Korea that you still use in today's
Trust,
world?
nigga, I don't trust nothing about this
No,
show.
you got
wrong
3
with you?
buttons and they all button and it's crisp. Like, what's wrong?
What'd you say? What?
I said when you were stationed in South Korea in the military, what did you learn there that you still use in today's business or in comedy?
It was a phrase, and I'm gonna say it in Korean. Poji omayo.
What that mean?
How much for the pussy?
Oh, poji omayo.
Poji omayo.
So you bought vagina in Korea, South Korea.
No, I didn't buy it, but I
So
needed
why would
it
you know that?
because it was a phrase. Poji omayo. You had to know that.
Why did you have to know that if you weren't buying them?
Okay, all right. I was 18 years old, and I was over there, stationed in Korea. I was 18 years old. I was on a remote base. A remote base means that for every one female, she has 15 or 20 guys to choose from, and I wasn't in nobody top 5. So I had to learn how to say Poji
So
omayo.
your issues don't come from the Breakfast Club. They started back when you were over there and you were
Good.
top 20.
Damn.
But I had a girlfriend over there.
But isn't it true that
Call it yobo.
In
It's
South
called
Korea,
yobo. A
it's-
yobo is like a girlfriend for a year,
is it like in South Korea? Did they have like I don't know,
rented
it's
her?
lady
pretty much.
boys? Is that a
I didn't
proper term?
traffic her. I was in the country.
You leased the lady?
Yeah, you can lease a yobo.
Was she full lady?
Yeah, she was. She
Now you
was.
had to think about it.
I have to think about everything on this show because I don't know the energy and where it's coming from. But yeah, I was in a relationship over there. I thought so for a year.
You thought so.
How much did you pay to lease her?
Did miles matter?
It's a great question. Did miles matter? Was she a hoe there and you didn't know?
No, she wasn't a hoe. She was a yobo.
What's that mean?
What's that mean?
Just your partner for a year, somebody to take care of you and make sure you're all right and make sure you get all your needs taken care of.
But she wasn't a lady boy.
Nah, she wasn't a lady boy.
That's what I was asking.
Do you have
think-
any favorite comedians these days? Like any newcomers? And you got any favorites from the internet that you like to look at?
One of my guys is here right now, Adrian Washington. He just had he did the bucket pull on the Kill Tony show. I've been working with him for like a year. I think that he was voted
Crazy. He didn't even mention his name. the whole time.
Minneapolis.
He's been here 40 minutes. Didn't even
That's crazy.
shout that brother out one time.
because
That is
we
crazy.
we
You
know.
shouted out your podcast co-host.
Yep.
Gervonta. What's
Yeah.
his name? Gervonta.
I ain't called you
Gervonta.
Tank Davis.
Gervonta Roberts.
Y'all,
Gervonta
We
Roberts.
just salute him
Beautiful.
at one time, and he's been sitting here for 40 minutes.
Because we know what we do.
What? Ignore each other?
No, it'll be the right time for it.
You
You know,
ignore each other?
It's the collective. I started this new thing. I realized that I've had a lot of influence in this business. I know a lot of people, and I said, I wanted to do something where I got a group of creatives that we come together. We have like creative retreats. We create content, and we pretty much hit all type of areas in this business. And I was like, it's not like I represent anybody, but we have a group of people, and I'm going to start this thing. It's a Raw Edge Collective where we come together as a crew. And if somebody's like, oh, we need somebody to choreograph this dance routine, well, the first thing I'm thinking about is Symantha.
Why would you be dancing?
Huh?
Why do you need choreographed dance routines?
Yeah.
I'm not saying for myself. I'm saying if somebody had a situation like that.
Got you.
Yeah. I'm going to be a TikTok sensation. You'll see.
You'll see.
Yeah.
Now, you
That's
said you-
right.
You said you influence people. What have you influenced? Are people stealing your stuff? If that's what you mean?
TikTok.
Like influence?
No, like I've helped a lot of comics. I've helped a lot of comics get to certain levels.
Why don't they give you credit?
That's just part of business.
Well, I mean, other
They
comics
don't.
get their credit. Like Dave gets his credit.
All the
like
time.
Chris Rock gets his credit.
all the time.
People, like those guys get their credit. Why don't Donnell Rawlings get his credit if you helping people like this?
Word.
It happens sometimes. Sometimes people say thank you. A lot of times they don't.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
Well,
Kevin
you-
Hart gets his credit.
Who have you helped?
Good question, Lauren.
A lot of people.
No, you should. Who?
Like, yeah, who?
I don't
Did you
wanna
write
talk-
for him? Or?
I don't want to talk about it because then I don't want to talk about it.
He helps me all the time. He gives me great advice. I call him.
I had a
That
group
was
years
great.
ago.
Hey.
And this
Cut you
probably
right
was
off.
this
He
probably
even let the black woman
I'm sorry.
speak.
It's hard for me to stay focused, Jess. I'm
There's
so
one
sorry.
Person, there's
No,
one
but go
person
ahead.
that raised their hand and said, "Hey, you help me." You cut them off.
You didn't even let him speak.
No, go ahead.
That's all I was saying. Or you just helped me, just giving me inspiration and, mentoring me and things like that. Just great advice.
I
good.
appreciate
We
cut
it.
off
I-
again.
really,
You're
really
one of the
finished.
best. You're one of the best stand-up comedians ever.
Yes, you are.
I
fun.
really I appreciate you.
Yeah.
And I say it all the time.
Yeah, you do.
And I probably repeat myself. I remember years ago, you had reached out to me in a DM, and this was when you was first starting. The only thing you want to know is like, what I need to do. And I didn't give you, I don't think I gave you any advice. I might have said, get on stage. I think I might have said, get on stage. Everything you're going to learn is going to be from what you do as a performer. And it's interesting because I know people go at you or whatever, right? And the thing that fucks me up the most is like, if you don't respect anything about you, respect your hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people think it's easy. I know you get it all the time. Oh, because she got these followers, but those followers just don't come out of nowhere. They come from putting the work in. I've seen you grow as a stand-up. When we just did that show, where were we?
You were in California, Sacramento.
Yeah, and I was like, why don't they talk about this? You know what I'm saying? I seen you captivate the audience. The way you acted, you just had that audience in the palm of your hand. And I'm like, I know you get a lot of dumb shit, but I look at you like this is an example of somebody, when you work hard at something and you put the work in, you'll get the results. You know, so I always shout y'all, not even when shit is happening. You know, I'll just call you like,
Just
what's up,
on a
and check
regular
on
day.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have any more questions.
I don't think this went the way I wanted it.
Can I?
Why?
I was just brought to my attention a comment that somebody posted. You were on Kill Tony.
I was.
Yesterday with Rob Snyder.
Oh, you went back. Okay, nice.
And
What
somebody
you mean I
said-
went back?
What did y'all make up? So y'all made up. Everything was
Somebody made up.
Kill Tony?
I never had an issue with Kill Tony.
It was really bad for you on there at one point.
It wasn't bad.
It was. You got booed and
Nigga, what are you talking about? I didn't get booed on Kill Tony.
Oh, that
son.
was another place.
Oh, that was
I got
another place you
booed on Roast Battles.
Roast battle.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Y'all gotta get your
walked-
boots.
No. You walked off of Kill Tony.
you walked off.
I removed myself from a negative motherfucking situation.
You said you had a sushi
Yeah,
day.
that guy was.
I didn't say I had a
You walked
Could
off-
y'all please stop?
You walked off because the guy was killing you so bad.
I did not
They didn't
walk.
boo him though. That
Donnell.
time.
Javante, what happened? You
They
remember
didn't boo him that time.
Javante, I'm sorry.
Javante.
Javante, what happened?
I didn't.
Come here, Javante. Come to the mic.
He crashed out.
What happened?
Okay, so
Go ahead, tell the story.
What? What
Be honest.
what's
Be
your
truthful.
problem?
Don't get scared.
Did he hit you? Does he beat
Don't be
you?
scared.
Why does he hit you? Does he
Blink
touch
if you need help.
no,
Blink
no,
if you need help.
I just don't want to come on here and act like Donnell. I love you so much. You've helped me as well. He's a great representation.
Blink
of hard
if you
work
need help.
and
What
work
happened?
ethic.
Tell us what happened at Kill Tony. Not last night, but the time before when he walked off.
Well, he has a tendency to crash out, and so
That's true.
at that point, Donnell.
Don't look at him.
Point,
He was already gone.
he was already gone.
Okay.
So,
Damn, look at me and Jess.
okay, he was already gone, and he walked off.
So what do you think happened at the last one, the last taping? Because there's really negative comments that I'm about to read.
No, Donnell killed this last night. Yeah, he killed it.
Killed it.
There was nothing wrong with
There's
that.
a comment that says Donnell Rawlings' brand of comedy is so bad to me, like watching a train wreck. Charlamagne is gonna have a field day tomorrow.
Damn.
Jesus.
Wow.
Jesus.
But see, those are your type of people.
No,
They're negative.
Nothing to
They're
do
negative.
with me.
They're negative. Those are your type.
No,
you love
this has
that.
nothing to do with
You
me.
went through everything. You went through everything.
Loren showed me this.
And then,
First of all I did was type your name and it was top of the. I didn't even
And
go
she
look
called
for
you a
it.
top.
And she
That's
did call
crazy.
you a top.
Top
That's
is
what
what
I'm
the
saying.
top
That's crazy.
I typed your name in
Donnell,
on.
that's crazy.
I typed your name in on X and it just was like probably like top 3 tweets.
At least he didn't get booed. He didn't get booed again. That's the most
Donnell's
important
good
thing.
on stage.
Yes, he is.
He's amazing on stage.
okay,
I don't like him booing him though.
okay. The thing is, I did Kill Tony some years ago,
Yes.
Right.
5 years ago, actually.
and I was on that stage for 2.5 hours, and I had something to do. And I told Tony, I'm not going to be here forever.
2.5 hours is a long time.
It
It's
is.
a very, very long time.
You had a sushi date.
I just didn't have a sushi date. It was one of those sushi spots where it takes a year to get a reservation. They sit 6 or 8 people. It's not like going to Sushi Samba or Sushi Stop like to go. It
What's
was
the name
one
of
those.
it?
I don't even know the name of it. It's a speakeasy joint. I wish I feel bad that it's like one of the best places in Austin, Texas. I had to go. And what happened was they did a video where they showed me going at with this comic. If you look at the video, you'll see it's one shot with one comedian, it's another shot. So they edit.
I know you explained it last time.
You know, if
said
you're
it.
explaining, you're losing. I just want you to know that. If
No,
if
do
you're
not pay
explaining,
that
you're
no mind,
losing.
Donnell. That is not what that means.
Yes, it does. This
You
comment
can
right here
explain.
says,
What'd he say?
it says somebody named allegedly Drew. I don't know who that is. He has a check mark. Says you were hilarious, but Donnell Rawlings is the worst guest I've ever seen. Stereotypes are so real. That's what he said to Rob Snyder.
Wow.
But the thing is, that base, and I will say, Tony has created a platform for people to get on. That's one of the biggest YouTube shows, whatever. But the people that watch that, they are a lot of them. I say 75% of the people, they are trolls. They live for moments like that. They live to try to get on your skin, and they do every time.
Does the trolling ever get on your nerves? So it does. You said they do.
Sometimes, but I'm getting better.
You want a hug?
Ignoring it? No, I don't want a hug.
Well, I love you.
I don't know what I want.
You have shows at the Stress Factory Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes.
Are they sold out yet?
Is it 6 shows or 5?
It's 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, and 1 show on Sunday.
Okay, so 5.
I do well in that club. I'm pretty sure it will sell out. I
Gary
do
Owens
well.
said he sells
Hell
out before he
yeah.
even came up here. He said he didn't even have to talk about the show.
Okay, well, that's Gary Owens. Fuck is y'all? I don't give a fuck.
Rapper Donnell came out.
Yo, what?
Battle
I keep
rapper.
talking about other niggas.
Yes, yo.
Yo,
You sound like he
so
was
what,
ready to
nigga? I
rap,
don't give
yo.
a fuck.
Yes, what?
So
Yes.
what? Fuck them all. son.
Right.
You
So-
sell your tickets the way you sell your tickets, and I will sell my tickets the way I sell my tickets. Next question.
I like the new fashion forward.
I mean,
Donnell.
it's,
told
my
you.
fashion never been backwards, nigga. You the one that need a stylist, nigga. Do you ever look at the pictures of you? Do you ever look
Put
at
the
your...
glasses on.
I like the fashion forward Donnell.
Trust your
Donnell,
face.
we appreciate you, Donnell.
Yes, fuck is they talking
Don't
about?
do that.
They,
You dress like August Alsina boyfriend at the
My
bottom,
son Clint.
like a school teacher at the top.
The fact that you have all these gay references just ready. Anything gay, you got a whole speech
Yeah.
about that shit. Top, bottom. You don't even say pause in pause situations, son. That's how free you are with yourself. You would just let it go, and you would only nigga I know will unpause or pause.
Do you think comedians are afraid to joke about sexuality because they're scared of how people will label them?
I'm pretty 1,000%. They are scared to talk about sex. That's why you in touch with yourself. That's why when people call you, and it's me, as Fruity Tooty or Booty Bandits, which y'all do, it don't affect you because you in touch with your sexuality. Booty Tooty, Tooty Rudy, or whatever it is.
Do you think black men in comedy get boxed into certain stereotypes about masculinity and sexuality more than others?
100. I believe 100%. 100%. But I also believe that that people's way of thinking have evolved. You know what I'm saying? Like, black men, period, are just for the most part naturally homophobic. But now
That's not true. Don't generalize all black men like that. You just gave me props for being in touch with my sexuality, so don't label all black men as being homophobic.
You're not a regular nigga though, son.
What kind of nigga is he?
He does his eyebrows.
No, I don't.
Yes, he do.
Yeah,
Yes, you
you
do.
definitely do.
You know what? I like
You-
being
you-
close
you-
to you. I don't believe that you just naturally wake up with your eyebrows.
Don't
like
get
that.
mad at me because you got to feel yours in every morning.
Wow.
But I just think
Wow.
Oh,
the
Go
way
ahead,
people
Donnell.
think is totally different now. At some point you gotta be like, who gives a fuck? And you just keep it moving.
What's the wildest assumption people have ever made about you and your sexuality? And how did you handle it?
I've never had no wild situations about my sexuality.
That's a lie.
I fuck bitches.
Somebody thought you.
see, that's some shit an old carpenter
Yo,
would say.
that's all in
Right.
say.
Right.
I
Somebody
fuck
thought
bitches.
you were gay before.
I don't know who that could be.
Where'd you find Javante?
I've been
That's
knowing
not her
Jav-
name.
What I keep saying?
You call her Javante like
Javante.
boxer.
Davis.
I'm sorry.
It's Javanta, like
Javanta.
Like banter.
Javanta.
I've been knowing her for how long? We been knowing each other? 20 something.
Yeah, 15, 16.
Javanta.
Yeah, she was working for this internet. What's Poppin'? What was the name of that show?
What's poppin' TV?
Yeah, she was a host of it. She was very young, and how did we reconnect after that?
I was on a date, and then you heckled my date, and then I got up on stage and I started doing stand-up.
She did stuff.
You were
shit.
You
on
defended
a
your date,
date
Javanta?
Come up
at
here.
a comedy show,
Yeah.
and
You
Donnell Rawlings heckled your date.
Yeah, because he couldn't figure out how he got me. Like, how my date.
Oh, so you was
You
on
a
a date with an
hater.
ugly
Yeah, you
dude at the
was
comedy
You a
show.
hater. You were trying to holler on
Now, when
her.
somebody did that to Stephanie?
No, how
What?
well did you do?
And then
I did
Javanta
so
got
well.
Try to talk to her.
I
I would
had a
hope so.
career.
No,
Right,
it's-
Donnell?
Oh,
What? You did what?
I
wow.
had a stand-up career.
No,
At the time, I
no.
was
Let me
dancing.
explain something.
No, listen.
She
No,
no.
come
So
to
she
the
was
mic,
a
come to the mic.
stripper?
So,
No.
At first.
No, I was not.
Oh, shit.
Dancing
Oh,
with
my bad.
Missy
Damn, I
Elliott.
thought-
and
Girl, when you
Oh.
say dancing, you gotta be
Yo.
here.
I'm
Show me
sorry.
Yo, wait a minute. Why y'all got all this excitement for her, nigga? Why y'all all perky now?
Donnell, can you sit on the couch for a second?
Do you remember
No,
anybody?
no,
Let her sit down.
I'm
Donnell, please.
Yo said, can you sit on the couch for a second, Donnell?
Could you sit
I'm
down?
not
Get her a chair. Get her a chair.
Patrick, get in that chair behind you.
Do you remember? You remember some of your moves?
Hold on. Let's give her her own mic.
Yeah. Show me one move.
Donnell, move over.
What move do you want to see?
A Missy move, a Shakira move. No, you gotta sit over there.
Yes, Javanta.
Okay.
Javanta.
That's right.
Javanta Roberts, right?
Yes. Javanta
Okay.
Roberts. Okay, so yeah, back
Thanks,
then.
Donnell, for joining us. Okay.
No, back
This
then.
is what I'm saying. This
Shut
is
the fuck up and let Javanta go.
I met Patrick too back then. I've known
this is
Patrick for
part.
years.
Can I just want to be clear? This is part of the collective, giving people opportunities
Yeah.
and creating.
No,
platforms.
we called her to the
we called her
microphone. You did not. You didn't do
I know
nothing.
you called it to the microphone.
I asked
You
about
didn't
her.
even tell us that
I asked
wild
about her.
story.
So
You didn't
go
do
ahead.
any,
No, but this
any
is
of
a
it.
this
So
is a great
he was
story.
heckling you at the
He was
event.
heckling me at the.
All right, first of all,
Wait, no. Let me
No,
tell you
no,
the story.
let me say this.
No, because a lot of people
You
don't
can't
know
argue
this
with me.
about
You
you.
can't argue with me.
Donnell, this is
A lot of
Donnell.
people
You're
don't
gonna
know.
argue with me
Let
right
Donnell
now.
speak, Donnell.
Donnell,
I wanted to say
Let the
something.
black
I
woman
wanted to
Okay, go
speak
speak,
ahead.
something.
Go ahead. Yes.
I'm saying part of the collective, like you said, of course, you invited her to the mic. I invited her to the show. That's how the collective.
You
Can you
gotta
let
go
this black
back
woman
and say
speak,
You didn't
that.
even introduce her when she walked in.
That's why
No,
you ain't bring me
Because the
Jess
reason why I
Hilarious.
didn't. All right, go ahead.
Good, Jamaica.
Jim, what?
No, a part of what people don't see about Donnell, like he's so altruistic. He's so
Was that
giving.
like autistic?
No.
Let me look that up.
He's
slow.
giving. He's done so much behind the scenes, and we don't really get to see that part of him. So I appreciate so much over the last 15 years or so. I've learned so much about work ethic. He's like one of the hardest working comedians I know.
Yeah, I believe it.
And
No,
and
you
back,
need to shut up and let her talk.
She said
Put
you
your
were
goddamn
altruistic.
hands
You said he was what?
altruistic.
That means showing a disinterest and selfless concern for the well-being of others.
No.
Maybe
Altruistic.
Maybe she meant
Unselfish.
autistic.
No, he's
Showing a
unselfish.
disinterest-
Unselfish.
Oh, unselfish. Okay.
He's
Gotcha.
giving
So he's
like
selfless.
he's
Selfless.
selfless. He'll give the last thread of the last thing he owns.
So what
to
happened? You with your boo? And what-
Okay, so I was on a date and the date got nervous because after he was heckling the date, I had mentioned that I wanted to do stand up.
So what did he say to the date?
He was like, how did you get her? Like,
Hater.
how'd you end up with her?
Hater.
And he was like, oh, she wants to do stand up. So then Donnell brought me on the stage, but he didn't remember that I'd already interviewed him. So cut to, I got on the stage, I killed it. Remember?
No.
I killed it.
No, I'm just
wow.
And then I would go. I was about 18, and I would go to Donnell's house, and I'd take notes, and I was just legitimately trying to be a stand-up.
Yeah.
But I was also dancing with Missy Elliott and Shakira, and that was like
Choreography.
very demanding. So I couldn't balance the stand-up life and my career as a
Choreographer.
as
Can
a
I see a
dancer
move?
choreographer.
No, here's the thing.
You dancing Missy
Let me
videos
say-
or on stage with her?
On stage, I did
you
the
do
hip. I did, yeah, and he was actually there. I was dancing with the Dream too, and he was the warm up.
She was doing stand up. She did she says this is the story. She
Okay.
did stand up, right?
I did.
And I told her, I said, whatever you do, don't go up there talk about being pretty or beautiful or any of that. I said the reason
true.
why, I said you look better than most of people that come to a show, and women are so fucked up they will hate you for
Yeah.
that. Cut to, she did exactly what I told her not to do.
Oh God.
How did it go?
She
I
had-
got
no,
nervous.
let me tell you. She said something. I was like this. Right. And then she came up to me at the end of the show. She was like this. She said, this was the only second time I said, she said, what do you do when they're not laughing? I said, if you are going to cry about this situation, I advise you to quit stand up
Right.
now. And that was the last show she ever
That was
did.
the last show I had.
Okay, but that was great advice though.
It really was.
But I mean, I like the fact that she was curious
She
about
still
it,
did it.
and she did it, and she tried. She had a little notepad. She was doing a thing, but it's a certain to have, if you want to say some success, and then all of a sudden it's different. Some people can't handle it, and that's when you get stronger. When you go back and you challenge yourself.
Will she be on stage with you at the last Scratch Factory this weekend?
No, she'll probably be hanging out. Yeah, but she's
She
not.
just
She's
said
not
No, I'm
She
not
does
doing
not
stand up.
do
I'm
stage
acting
anymore.
now. I'm on Beauty and Black on Netflix, and then I just booked.
Hey, that's my show.
And I just booked the series regular, so that'll be coming out.
Nice,
soon.
congratulations,
Congratulations.
Savannah.
Thank you so much.
That's what's up.
But
Yes,
I'm gonna
thank
tell you, like I've been knowing her for the longest time. One of my closest friends. I consider her to
Never heard
be
you
my
talk about her
daughter.
ever in my life.
Never.
Never seen her. Never seen her around.
Yep.
Anything? When did this happen?
Until you needed
If
somebody
you
to
look
do a
at if you
TikTok
look back at the history of my podcast, whatever, she was one of my first co-hosts.
Right.
We've had a relationship, but the thing that I really appreciate about her, and everybody has ups and downs in their career, right? She's been through it. She has some highs and some lows. But the thing I respect the most, she never stops. You know what I'm saying? Even when life is fucked up, and life can be fucked up, she never stopped. That's why I said, I told her, I said, I'm going to be as supportive as possible. You know, we went to the Caribbean Music Awards the other day, and it was something she really wanted to go.
I'm Trinidadian, so.
We went.
okay,
We had a
dope.
good time, but that is like
Great KFC.
my whole idea of what the collective is. Just if you're in a position where you could look out for somebody or throw somebody a bone or give them a platform to shine, I think you're supposed to do it.
And I think that's
she's a-
dope. And you have a life outside of here. So although you never said anything, we didn't know about her. We know about her now because she's with him.
Word.
Yeah.
Known Donnell a long time. Never seen her with him.
He do be trying to
And how do you
look
pronounce
out,
your
though.
name again? So we don't-
Javanta Roberts.
Javanta. Well, we
Javanta
appreciate
Roberts.
you for joining us.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for
Why
coming
you
up.
had to
Yeah,
emphasize we
beautiful.
appreciate
So
you
much.
for
Because
joining
she
us.
was great. She
I
was
can't wait.
phenomenal.
Yeah, she
It was
was.
a
I
burst
can't
of
wait to-
light.
And she has a lot of energy.
Thank you.
Because
All
Beauty
right.
and the Black is the show right now. It's the
Well,
top
good luck
show.
with
I do have
on
one more
Netflix.
question for Mr. Rawlings.
Uh-oh.
At this stage in your career, do you feel like you've gotten everything you deserve, or are you still fighting for your flowers?
I'm not fighting for my flowers because whatever flowers is going to happen, it's already laid out. I'm not fighting for anything. I'm not fighting for any more fame or any of that. I just like the path that I'm on. I like the fact that I've been doing it over 30-some years. I still can pull an audience. I'm still funny. You got some people that come and they go. I'm still standing. I'm still one of the dopest comics out there. Right?
That you are.
Yeah. Nobody really
funny.
gave a fuck.
Somebody.
Well, we appreciate you too, Donnell. Thank
the
you for joining us
tickets.
this morning.
He said,
Charlamagne, what did
your man
just
said he'd give
happen?
you his flowers.
That's my guy.
And Donnell even mentioned him one time.
Because we didn't.
He'll say we know what we do.
Well, Donnell Rawlings, thank you for these beautiful sneakers that you gave us.
Thank
today.
you.
Do a close up on them.
Thank you
That's
for
so,
our gift.
We're gonna put
We
them up there. We're
appreciate
gonna put
you,
them up
Donnell.
there. So
Yo, this is crazy.
look, that's
Envy behind Charlamagne like
that's
this.
love.
look at this.
is
Look at this
nuts.
one. Look at this one.
Crazy.
Oh my God,
Oh my
you got your
God.
daughters on there. That's cute.
That's not my daughters. That's me and Charlamagne.
Oh shit.
Spread it. Spread it. Bust
It's
it
the
open.
Breakfast Club. It's Donnell Rawlings, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Hold up. Every day I wake up. Wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?